Hi Gemini, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to look at new love. This is for singles, people who are interested in new love, new connections, especially talking to someone. So this is for Gemini rising, sun, moon, Mercury placement, Venus placement, North Node, or anything you may be having transit your placements that you have with Gemini. What we're going to look at is the person's energy coming towards you, what their intentions are, what the potential outcomes that they want with the connection with you, and timing. So I'll put timing stamps below so you can just skip around if you want, and let's have some fun. So Gemini, let's see who is coming towards Gemini. Who is coming towards my Geminis? Ooh, the card. Judgment. That's Mercury and Pluto. Or it's Scorpio and Pluto. It's like it's somebody who's really wise. It's an old soul. So you would recognize this person by this is somebody you would describe as just like an old soul. It doesn't matter. They could be, 22 years old, but sometimes people just have old souls because they have a lot of life experience. From past lives, and it just seems like a wise person. There's somebody who speaks the truth a lot. Your experience with them is going to change you tremendously. I feel like this energy will have an impact on you, Gemini. Because judgment is all about transformation, life-altering events. But I feel like they're actually going to have a huge transformation on you. I feel like depending whatever your race ethnicity is, this person is going to be opposite of you. So this is somebody you would describe as exotic. They're not your norm. This is not somebody you would like maybe traditionally date. What else am I getting out of this? They're very steadfast in what they know, what they want. They're very articulate, very cultured or highly educated. So either they're very well read, well traveled, understand the arts, or have a lot of several higher degrees in education. Highly educated individual. I don't get the feeling you know this person, Gemini. Some of the other energies I could tell if like people knew who they were. I don't think you know who this person is. I think this is truly a new energy. So this is definitely for people who are single and looking to mingle. Yeah, this is definitely a new energy coming towards you, Gemini. I want to see what their intentions are with you. So the first two cards out I have are the Five of Swords and the Three of Wands. But the first thing I'm seeing with the Five of Swords is... So the Five of Swords is... I think it's Venus in Aquarius. So the first thing they notice is how attractive you are. They're very attracted to you. That's the first thing that they notice. Five of Swords. I don't know. It reminds me more of the like Flower of Life. Because this doesn't look like swords to me. This looks like beauty, almost like a pentacle. Like you inspire them. You make them go, oh wow, this person's... And Venus is all about beauty and attractiveness. So something about you is very different to them. That's why this might not be somebody you would usually state, or something about this connection is unique and new. It's going to change your life forever, is what I'm hearing. The next card out for their intentions is the Three of Wands. I want to get the other two cards out because it's going to give me a better idea of their overall energy. I just heard some of them have their eye on you. The Star card fell out. And this is the Major Arcana for Aquarius. Just one more card. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I have the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Star, and the Two of Pentacles. So this is definitely a new energy heading in your direction. They could also be in positions of like authority, like a judge, an attorney, like a probation officer, a police officer, be in the military, be a firefighter. I feel like there's also someone who could be wearing like a uniform, or somebody who has the ability to make decisions that can influence people's lives. Sorry, I'm back on who this person's energy is because I was drawn back to the card, Gemini. But they will, they pass fair and equal judgment on people. So they're not somebody who judges people. It's not what I'm getting at all. This is what they want with the connection. Yeah. This is definitely not your norm. This would be outside the box for you. So whoever you usually date, this would not be your usual suspect, if you will, like your usual type. You may feel people are judging you because this person is like outside your traditional culture, or about your cultural norms, is what I'm hearing. Like, you'd be a good looking couple, but you would definitely not be a couple that people would usually stereotypically put together. Let me put it that way. I'm getting their intentions too, because they're coming out as I'm getting more off their card. And you've had a past life with this person. For many of you, not all of you Gemini, but a lot of you, I feel like you've had a past life with this person too. So there'll be like an instant like connection, knowing, sense of familiarity with this person. You'll just immediately feel like you're at ease with this person. You'll feel very comfortable with them. I wish I had said it during the shuffle. This kept popping out during the pre-shuffle. Death. Scorpio's a major arcana. Bottom of deck, 10 of Cups. Yeah. I'm hearing they want a whole new world in love. I really don't think this is somebody you know, Gemini. But they find you very attractive, very beautiful. I feel like you go out after 3 dates, because when we have, this is their intentions. After 3 dates, it's 3 of Wands. Very attracted to you. But that's already seen, like, a future with you. This is the Sun in Aries, so that's the Sun meets the Emperor. So they're already seeing long term with you after a very short period of time. I feel like it's 3 dates or 3 weeks, but it feels like after date 3, this energy is already gonna know. They're already gonna have passed their judgment, if you will, no pun intended, what they want with you. Yeah, because see, you're their wish. You're who they've been dreaming of. You're I'm hearing their North Star. Gemini. You're everything they wanted. You're the whole package. Like, they can't believe you're in front of them. Like, you're just too good to be true, is what I'm hearing. So then I have the Knight of Swords. And with that, I'm getting that so the Knight of Swords is usually a swift moving energy. And it's usually not only swift, but I put the cards aside in case we need some for later. It's not only a swift moving energy, but it's also one of communication. So I feel like they'll be talking with you, but I'm seeing it differently too. I'm also seeing it as the Three of Pentacles in their intention. So they're attracted to you, is what I got off the Five of Swords. They find you very beautiful, handsome, alluring. Three of Wands, after this date 3, they're already going to see potential, like real potential with you as a partner. And then we have the Star next to that. And so, which is the major arcana for Aquarius, which makes me think that you're who they've been trying to manifest and who they've been dreaming about. But here, I feel like this is like their energy. Because in His Swords, like, they want to speak truthfully to you, and honestly about everything that they want and need and are looking for. But I'm seeing these three right here, and see how that's also connected to that. So they want to build with you. They want to build something with you, Gemini. I'm hearing a stable, happy home. So I feel like they're definitely going to want to do that, but they're not going to be, that's their intentions, but they're not going to be communicating that right away, Gemini. They're going to keep that to themselves. And then the Two of Pentacles came out. And this usually means, when there's twos, it usually means you have to make a decision. You know, it's like you're driving. I think I've given this example several times before, but I'm not sure if I've given it to you, Gemini. But it's like you're driving a car and you're driving right towards a brick wall and you can't drive into the brick wall. So you have to turn right or left. That's what this is. It's like, do I go right or do I go left? Do I go right or do I go left? Like, I don't know which one. And it's ruled by Jupiter, which is expansion, which means it keeps growing and growing. With that being next to the Knight of Swords, makes me think about their communication and them wanting to know what they want to communicate to you and what they want to build with you. Because I'm seeing this is also the Three of Pentacles and building. But this to me reminds me of like the grandfather clock, as if it was ticking back and forth, is how I'm being shown. So I feel like there's a grandfather clock drawn around this, and this is part of the time, and it's ticking back and forth. So for them, they feel like time's not on their side with you, Gemini. You may be dating other people during this time frame, or talking to other people, or alluding to that fact. So this person feels that they have to let you know, I think, where you stand. Like, they know they can't. It's not a game with you. Love's not a game with you. Dating's not a game with you, Gemini, is what I'm getting from this person's energy. They want to take it seriously, and they're not treating it as a game and fun. What they want is the outcome. And that makes so much sense to me. I'm going to start over here underneath the Two of Pentacles, because it makes sense to me why I'm seeing everything else and why I got, like, love's not a game. They're not going to treat you like a game. Like, that they felt like the clock's ticking and this is going back and forth like a grandfather clock. Right underneath that is Scorpio. It's major arcana, the death card. So I feel like they want to put to rest. They want to, like, yeah, that's the nicest way to say it. Like, they want to put to rest any uncertainty or insecurities or anything you may feel unsure about, they wanna deal with it. So they don't want to be in this energy of right or left, right or left. They already know I'm going right to Gemini. So well, that's why the death card came out, because it's right underneath that. And it's telling me with their outcome that they don't want anybody else but you. In the end, it's just you. Because their intentions are the Lovers, which is you. You show up in your own reading, Major Arcana. It's Gemini. The Three of Cups. And I don't get third party energy off this at all. The Page of Wands. We had Scorpio with the Death card, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So what they want from you with you as an outcome is to build a loving, lasting relationship. The Lovers is very strong and very prominent. And that's underneath the Five of Swords, which is Venus and Aquarius. And Venus is all about love, beauty, partnerships, romance. And then the Lovers comes out, which is you, Gemini. It's your Major Arcana. Three of Cups is, they want to take you out. And again, the Three of Wands, I feel like it's after the third date, they already know you're who they want to be with. The Three of Cups is about celebrating, joy, having fun, like being together at family celebrations, at holidays, at festivals, just enjoying life, whatever it is. It's just enjoying each other and being out, and having fun and laughing with your friends and family. The Page of Wands, they definitely like flirting with you because you're who they dream of. This is underneath the star card. But with this, I'm getting to that they've already had hard lessons, because the hourglass can also represent Saturn and learning and lessons, and that has nothing to do with the Page of Wands. But I'm getting this person's already had some tough lessons in love and has had pain in love. Yeah, I feel like they're almost like in a protective bubble. Like it's hard to penetrate through to them. But there's something about you that just catches their eye, and they're just like a beeline right for you. So, and I feel like Gemini, you have too, actually. You've had some difficult lessons in love too, and you've had painful experiences. Like we all do, but I feel like some of you have had more painful experiences maybe than others. And that's also part of why we see the Death card here. Like, they don't want a painful ending with you. They want to put to rest any fears that you may have of, are there other people? Are we seeing other people? And any fears of like, that you carry from your past relationships. They want to alleviate those burdens from you because they don't want them either. They're going to be a very straightforward, open, honest communicator because they don't want to repeat these difficult lessons in love with you, Gemini, because they've got their eye on you. And that's what I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles right here. Like, they're actually looking over here to you, like as if this is you down here receiving them, like their information that they're telling you, or experiences that they've had, or them flirting with you. You enjoy it, Gemini. You really like it a lot. But the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, they've got their eye on you. I feel like they've had their eye on you for a little while. So I think a small portion of you Geminis may know this person, but it'd be like superficially knowing this person. Like, you know them through friends of friends, and you see them maybe once a year, twice a year kind of thing. Or they're like friends of family, so you've seen them like at big family parties or like at a wedding or something like that. But they've had their eye on you. And they only have eyes for you. And that's what they want to communicate with this Knight of Swords is, you're the one I want. I want to build like a lasting, loving relationship with you. This is what I'd like us to potentially work towards. Are you interested, Gemini? I feel like that's what their energy is and what they'll be communicating. Let's see what your potential guidance or outcomes should be with them. So guidance, advice, I use the same term, but everyone views it differently. So I'm just using the two together synonymously. So we have the Hangman, the Ten of Swords, but I don't feel like it's the Ten of Swords. I feel like something's brewing, like cooking, like something's been cooking, like slow cooking in a pot. See the steam? It doesn't feel like the Ten of Swords to me. Especially next to the Hangman, which is Pisces and Neptune. Oh, I get it. Okay, I understand the advice. This is, Gemini, this is you. You think it's too good to be true. You don't trust it. Ace of Swords. It's real. And with this, I want you to, this is Metatron's cube. And see these two energies? It's like they're holding it together. Follow your intuition and you won't be wrong. So your advice is you're going to all of a sudden try to go in. And the Hangman also looks like the Chariot, which makes me want to look for the Chariot, which I will in a minute. But your advice is like, with the Ten of Swords being next to the Hangman, it's like, okay, so this person said all this stuff. We've been going out. I feel like they're going to say it after, they're not going to say it right after 3 days. It's going to take a little while longer because they're going to be a normal, healthy energy. But it's still something that's going to make you pause, because for you, I still feel like it might be a little bit sooner than you're expecting. So you're going to be in this energy of like, whoa, hold up here. And to yourself, this is your guidance, your advice of, is this too good to be true? Because the Hangman is ruled by Neptune, which can be illusion and deception. And with it being next to the Ten of Swords, even though I don't feel like it's the Ten of Swords, I think you're gonna not trust it at first. But the more you think about it and have spent time with this person, you're gonna have total clarity, because you're gonna have the Ace of Swords, which I said again, I think is both of your energies pulling each other together. And you're inside Metatron's cube. Look at Metatron's cube. It's all about, it's the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the flower of life, air, wind, fire. I'm looking for the Chariot, because I feel like that's part of your advice. Because I'm seeing the Chariot here in the Hangman. And the Chariot I saw a few times when I was doing the pre-shuffle too. Where is it? Okay, let me look again. I'm looking for the Chariot. And this Ten of Swords, I feel like, is not Ten of Swords. They're putting to rest like everybody else who could be a potential option, because they're saying you're the person I want to be with, just like I see in that Death card. So I don't feel like they're a negative energy. Oh yeah, look at this. So I'm seeing the Chariot here and the Hangman, because I can see the Emperor right here and his two horses. So the Hangman makes me think of the Chariot. So I feel like this is part of your advice. Eight of Wands, that's communication, but so they'll be communicating with you frequently and speaking with you. But I also see the Three of Pentacles, like they want to build this whole thing with you. They're not doing this independently of you, Gemini. I feel like that's your fear. And Six of Cups, I'm hearing I have the whole world in my hands. So it doesn't feel like the Six of Cups. But the Six of Cups is Sun in Scorpio, and that's past lives with somebody. This could also be a reconciliation, but I feel like for most of you, this is new love. But this could also be reconciliation, and so can the Judgment energy. This could also be reconciliation. This could be them in a whole new energy. It's also a soulmate card. And then the Chariot is right in between the two. So the Chariot is flying toward the Six of Cups. Like this hand, I'm hearing this is like you. Like they're cradling you and their love for you. So they're like flying toward you as a Chariot, where I see you as the Hangman and the Ten of Swords when they first kind of express what they really want with you. And again, this is soulmate energy. This is past lives. This also could be somebody you've already dated previously, but I'm getting more past life experience. This could be renewal. And then the Chariot is the fastest. This is Cancer's major arcana. This is the fastest moving card in the deck. And then the Eight of Wands. So they're coming to you with communication about wanting to build with you, wanting to be with you, love you, and only be with you. That's what they want. They don't want anything else. So let's see timing for when this new energy can show up. So I have two cards that popped out. And now this is what I'll do for timing. So timing, sometimes I'll get seasons, sometimes I'll get like lunar cycles. So I'm using the Tower for the first one to see. There's no Tower moment here. It's what I'm going to use for timing. So I'm getting it's winter and summer. Summer for the southern hemisphere, winter for the northern hemisphere. You see, I'm being shown that this is snow up here. Okay, so the Ten of Wands is a full moon, but I don't know which full moon. Can you help me more, Spirit, please? So I have the Ten of Wands, and I see a full moon right here. So I'm trying to get an idea of which full moon. I'm told it's February. The full moon in February. I have no idea what full moon that is. For those of you who like to know, like, you know, what moon is over, what planet is, what is the full moon in February 2024 called? So the full moon in February is February 24th. It's known as the snow moon. Oh, that's so funny. It's known as the snow moon. And on the tower card, they were showing me snow here for the northern hemisphere, for it to be winter. So this has got to be Pisces season, I think. Pisces season is at the very end of February. February 24th. Snow moon. I don't know what horoscope moon that is. I'm sorry. But it's the full moon in February or winter, which I think goes through what they're telling me mid-March in the northern hemisphere. So it's now, which is February 30th, December 30th or 31st through mid-March. And then reverse, and that's the same thing for what your summer would be. But that's what they're saying the winter is. And then the full moon in February is when this energy is supposed to show up for you, Gemini. So I hope it's helpful. If you please like, subscribe, share, make a comment. Let me know what kind of readings you'd like me to do for you in the new year. I apologize I've been gone for a while. I've been really sick with the flu, so I am very sorry. But I will be posting a lot more readings now. So I want to thank everybody who's bought me a coffee, and I want to thank everybody who has emailed me for private readings. And I look forward to doing more readings for you in 2024, Gemini. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.